No matter which party in America is victorious at a presidential election, and no matter who is sitting in the White House, there will be no changes to American foreign policy. There will be no changes to the objectives of American foreign policy, and there will be no changes to the methods of American foreign policy. Any commentator who is of the opinion that Joe Biden, should he enter the White House, will begin to reassess American foreign policy, for instance, Washington's relationship with Riyadh, is, quite frankly speaking, not only ignorant, but is stupid, and should develop a new interest in life other than international relations, because it is evidently and painstakingly clear that they do not understand American politics, they do not understand American foreign policy, and they do not certainly understand the structure of the American government. Joe Biden has long had very close relations with both Saudi Arabia and Israel. And Joe Biden understands, like any other American politician, that Saudi Arabia is critical to America in terms of safeguarding, preserving, and increasing American hegemony in the Middle East. So in light of that, no American president would take any steps to undermine or weaken Washington's relationship with Riyadh, because that would simply weaken America's supremacy in the Middle East. Furthermore, despite what the US Constitution states, an American president in practice does not have tremendous powers. That is absolute nonsense. The truth of the matter is that the American establishment controls America. The American establishment controls American foreign policy. The American establishment dictates to whoever is sitting in the White House what the objectives of American foreign policy are and how those objectives will be pursued. It is no different to how back in 2008, people in the world, once again, imbecilic commentators in the world, were saying that now that Barack Obama is going to become president, now that a half black person will become president, that means American foreign policy is going to change. Well, Barack Obama was just as murderous as his predecessor, George Bush. And let us not forget that when Joe Biden was Barack Obama's vice president, he was complicit in supporting al-Qaeda in Libya, which has turned Libya into a failed state. And in Tripoli today, there are human slave markets comprised of sub-Saharan Africans. In Syria, Joe Biden, as Obama's vice president, was complicit in America supporting al-Qaeda and ISIS, resulting in the deaths of hundreds of thousands of Syrians, men, women, and children. And now we are hearing from the same ignorant, dense commentators who said that Barack Obama would change American foreign policy. They're now saying that Joe Biden, should he enter the White House, will change American foreign policy. Absolutely not. As the supreme leader of Iran, the Ayatollah Khamenei, said at the beginning of 2017, after Donald Trump entered the White House, America will always remain the same old America, irrespective of who is sitting in the White House.